Please welcome Super Bowl 33 MVP, quarterback, and current general manager, John Elway. Representing your Super Bowl 50 champions, please welcome quarterback Peyton Manning.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Demaryius Thomas goes in motion to the left side. And the fake and then a sidearm sling, and that's caught by Demaryius Thomas. And a nice way for Simeon to begin his career. Now you've got a rookie Devontae Booker as the tailback here. And this is his first NFL carry. And he gets to the 28-yard line, and the ball is loose. Booker's first carry results in a fumble. Empty backfield. Newton with good protection, fires, and that is caught, and that is Kelvin Benjamin.
The wide receiver position.
It's about as big as Beecham, too. 6'5" and 245. A little flip this time to Ted Ginn. Ginn inside the 30. He has a first down and takes the ball to the 16-yard line where the safety, Darian Stewart, catches up with him. Another first down for the Panthers. And over the middle, and that is caught in the end zone by Benjamin. So what a return for Kelvin Benjamin. Back in 2012 out of Boston College. They go empty with 5 wide here. And it's caught on the outside, and Anderson breaks the tackle and stays in bounds. And C.J. Anderson gets it to the 30-yard line on 3rd and 19 from the 26. And it is tipped, and it is picked off at the line of scrimmage, and that is Thomas Davis.
Very rarely do you see that. You know he's late.
Anderson following his fullback. C.J. off to the races. To the Carolina 36. The fullback, Andy Janovich, the rookie from Nebraska, picked him in the 6th round. Twice thus far. They give it to the fullback, and Janovich's first carry in the National Football League is a touchdown. Newton flings it to the outside, and that is Devin Funchess who makes the catch. 3rd and 10. Blitz coming. He gets away, and then it is caught on the outside by Olsen. This will tie the longest drive in terms of plays in Panther history, play number 18. And it's Newton to the end zone, and Cam Newton has a touchdown. Andy Lee is the holder. And a flag is down.
This was an early morning for me.
Give Eli a call. Exactly. Simeon back to pass. Beautiful. Caught at the 36, and up to the 43 goes Demaryius Thomas.
Can't junk it up, which is a lot easier for a young quarterback to be able to see.
Keep Janovich in there. He took Thomas Davis out the last time. Simeon gets hit as he throws, and it's picked off at the 11-yard line by Benet Ben-Wickery.
Yeah, he's going to need an audition day.
3rd and 3.
Look at
under pressure, and down he goes at the 9-yard line. DeMarcus Ware. Bibbs is the running back here with Anderson needing a rest. He's swinging out to Bibbs, and that's a gain of 6 yards to allow them to kick the field goal. So the ball now 1st and 10 at the 25. Will dump off. C.J. Anderson. He's inside the 10. He goes to the end zone. Remember, Tim Tebow had led him to a playoff win. Jettisoned him. That's tipped in the air, and it's picked off at the 43-yard line. Inside fake. Simeon's going to run for the first down, and out of bounds he goes at the 10-yard line. Sends Sanders to the other side. Keep it on the ground and through the middle, and getting into the end zone is C.J. Anderson. The Broncos take the lead. And he and Benjamin tie for the most catches tonight with 5. Fired Olsen, that's number 6, and that's another first down to the 23-yard line. Tackled there by T.J. Ward. And that perfect kick makes it a 1-point game. Pressure. Down he goes at the 31-yard line. Todd Davis having a big night. There's Ware putting his finger in the air. Pressure again, sacked at the 29. Miller, sooner or later. And the kick is no good. snap a little high. Lee able to get it down, but probably just enough mistiming.
You know, the first one that he kicked went off the upright and in, but it was the right upright, and you just wonder, did he over-adjust a bit with the driver and hook this one? You got to say, that was one heck of a timeout. I think Gary Kubiak's done anything wrong tonight.
And the Denver Broncos, with a quarterback who'd never thrown a pass on opening night, take the measure of the NFC champion Carolina Panthers, overcome a 10-point deficit, and win the game 21-20.
You can talk about a lot of guys, but that young man right there, Trevor Siemian, came in and did it.
At the top. Fake to Anderson, work the middle, and another catch it is by Sanders. Out of the injury timeout, that ball fluttering after it was tipped. And off to the races is Demaryius Thomas, and he's down to the 10-yard line.
Speed on a defense. They get there before you can protect yourself.
2nd and 10, here is Hilton.
On Thomas and Sanders outside.
They have Jordan Taylor in, backup receiver, and he is targeted here.
Well, you can figure it out. You've heard it enough.
A Kentucky version. Here's the pass downfield. Oh, they're drawing a flag. Thomas.
Pass interference, number 30, defense. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
Stay on the ground. It's all there for him. It's Anderson to the end zone. Consecutive games played. 3rd and 2, and they are after him, and they get him back at the 30. Vaughn Miller.
Or if he'll be able to go back in. Jim.
All right, Tracy. Siemian with another completion to Thomas.
The first one to do it, in my mind, I think.
3rd and 8. And the stiff arm able to free him. That's Virgil Green. The final cuts at the Jets, at New England, etc. That ball is intercepted. Nope. That is Butler, who falls to the ground. He was off to the races, off the pick. Here's Darius Butler.
I think he came in with a bad ankle.
Dwayne Allen with the grab and the first down. 3rd down, and Luck goes down at the 34. First 2. Here's 3rd and 10. What a catch. And what a spin. That's Anderson for the first down.
Good job. I didn't see anybody open down the field. Find the check down, and here's a missed tackle inside out. He overruns it. C.O. Moore. How about that? We've seen about 2 or 3 really, I think, nice catches today.
Yep, 2nd and 6. And again, Luck has to slide away from the pressure. Open and caught. Toss to Turbin. Turbin's in for the touchdown. Now I know you're for real.
Yeah.
2nd and 4. Oh, nice piece of running here by Devontae Booker. And it's intercepted by Talib. Sidesteps one tackle and down the sideline he goes. It's Talib for his 9th career return touchdown. Open Doyle inside the 40. Crashes down at the 32. Out of the way, it's Gore. Tiptoes! Touchdown! Reached out across the pylon. And the official standing right there says it's good for a score.
And how about that by Frank Gore? T.J. Ward once again Nobody blocks him. He's free. He's still in.
Oh,
Football inside the pylon. That's a touchdown.
pretty good for 33 years old.
Boy, pretty good throw.
How nimble can you be?
Man.
Seen a couple like that today. You'd be shaking your head a bit. Simeon. Complete. First year on the practice squad out of Boise State. Second and 14. Slipping through a tackle. That's Anderson, who's already made 3 today. And this one, 4 in a row. Gotta go 75 yards. Here comes Miller. The ball comes out. It's scooped up by Ray, and the Broncos put it away.
Look how wide he is on the outside. So Joe Wright is really in such a tough position. If he went out there to get him, Von Miller was going to go underneath. And Andrew Luck, it happened so fast, had no feel for it. Boy.
If you will, if it is all one continuing season, as Von Miller tried to tell us. Here's the 2-point conversion attempt, and it's good. It's Thomas. 3rd down, 6 to go, and they got him again. It's Derek Wolfe. Oh, that's Von Miller again. 3 sacks today. Orange Crush 2.0. What it is.
So 2nd and 2. Keep it on the ground. Hill. Big hole. Jeremy Hill down the sideline. Hill stumbling inside the 5. Cincinnati looking to get on the board. Fisher is the motion man. Back set up in the eye. Handed off straight ahead. Touchdown, Jeremy Hill.
And getting into the end zone with ease.
Riley Dixon to punt it out of his own end zone. Adam Jones moves forward. Brings it in at the 46. Jones makes a cut and he's spun down. Loses the football. Denver recovers it. As part of that special teams unit. He was hit by Anderson. Simeon, deep drop. Deep ball, Simeon looking for it all. He drops it in the bucket. Emmanuel Sanders, touchdown Broncos.
The fumble gave the Broncos the ball in Bengal territory, and Simeon and Sanders take care of the rest.
Quick hitter. Green out in space. Oh, beautiful cut by Green. Looking to power it in. Hill runs off contact for the touchdown.
The contact of the Broncos, and Hill has his 2nd touchdown rushing of the afternoon.
1st and goal for Denver. Trying to regain the lead. Touchdown! Simeon delivers to Sanders.
An out route by Sanders. Look at the timing, the good protection there, and the ball thrown away from the defense just enough.
Quarterback guru Jeff Christensen in the Chicago area. Simeon throwing. Ball is stripped. Thomas with the catch. Turns it upfield, and the chop by Jones. Protection. Breaks down. Dalton gets out of it. Dalton using his legs. Tremendous answer here by the Denver offense. Simeon tossed to the outside. Sanders, the fake upfield, and he's dropped inside the 5. 2nd and goal for the Broncos. Thomas goes in motion. Fake it. Simeon, end zone, touchdown, John Phillips.
But John Phillips celebrating his 5th career touchdown reception.
6 minutes to go. Simeon, deep ball. He connects downfield with Hireman, the former Ohio State standout in his NFL debut. Denver up by 5. Simeon steps up. Simeon dials up the deep ball. Demaryius Thomas, he's got it. Touchdown.
Lewis Harris to the inside, reaches for the ball. Tight coverage by Lewis Harris, but not tight enough.
Well, he becomes a starting quarterback. He's the same guy. Dalton now with his team down by 12. Knocked up in the air, and it's intercepted. The wheels have come off. The Broncos win it in Cincinnati, 29-17. Trevor Siemian, in his first road game as the starting quarterback, 312 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Winston from the shotgun. Has time over the middle, and it is intercepted by Talib. All the way down to the 12-yard line, 23 yards on the return. And how about that homecoming?
To Aqib Talib, coming over the middle of the field. And there you see this pass. It's just overthrown. It was intended for his receiver, and Aqib Talib makes a better play on the ball than the intended receiver, Adam Humphries.
And the 9th turnover that he's responsible for already, most in the NFL. On 1st and 10, it is caught. Touchdown, Demaryius Thomas. And Denver wasting no time.
They normally do all their damage in the 4th quarter. They've gotten off to poor starts. They've been outscored in the first 3 quarters of games. But Siemian to Demaryius Thomas.
Where does Winston go here on 3rd and 7? Hit on the release, and that pass is caught. Critical 3rd and 6. They need the 1 to get a fresh set of downs. Winston under duress, escapes into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown.
And he lost 8 pounds during the offseason, so he could be a little bit better at this, having nifty footwork.
As this game tied at 7 as we begin the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 8, Siemian initially escaped.
And so Siemian was forced to hold on to it. At any rate, William Golston and Shane Ray.
On 3rd and 10, Winston into it, and it's picked off by Talib again. 2nd interception by the former Buck.
You don't have to tell him to be aggressive.
On 1st and 15, Siemian's pass high, and it is caught. 17 yards and a first down.
He'll go up and get it. There you see the hit.
So Tampa Bay with its best defensive lineman on the sideline, and Denver able to capitalize. C.J. Anderson, 10 sacks for Miller in his last 5 games. 3rd and short. On the ground, Sims is met. Then the football comes loose. Denver has it.
The ball pops up. It's going to be recovered by Billy Wynn. DJ Ward's in there.
To make sure they were ready for the Bucs here today. 1st and 10. Siemian under center. Play action. Set.
For Siemian to get a clear view down the field.
Trevor Siemian being looked at on the Denver sideline, and they're looking at the right collarbone area.
And now in comes Paxton Lynch.
The young man they drafted 26th overall, and what a spot for him. First NFL snap on 3rd and 7. It's incomplete. And on 4th and 7, they will punt. As you see Siemian being carted into the Denver locker room.
How about that? Paxton Lynch, they let him throw it on his very first play of his NFL career.
2nd and 6. Lynch slinging it and completes. That's Sanders.
A couple of easy completions. Now Paxton Lynch feeling pretty comfortable. Throwing the ball in good rhythm and in good tempo. Reading the combination route. Read the coverage well here.
Anderson the lone setback. Lynch pump fakes. Throws and completes. Sanders 38-yard attempt. McManus a little shaky start to his season. And this time he is good. Whom Denver traded up 5 slots to take 26th overall. And his first taste of the NFL. On 2nd and 10, completes. 1st and 10. Now the run play called. Anderson breaking free. Starting to pick up some steam.
And how about Paxton Lynch? Has his offense on the move on their very first possession.
Kept the drive alive, but it stalls inside the 15. And McManus is there to salvage 3 points. Broncos only 2 of 8 on 3rd down. Lynch slinging it and finds Sanders. He's been on that Broncos sideline since late in the 2nd quarter. Left shoulder injury, so Paxton Lynch, their 1st round pick, making plays happen. 2nd and 3. They need the 2 for the first down. Lynch throwing on the run. End zone to Sanders. Wide open for the Denver touchdown.
Against Emmanuel Sanders. He's going to slip and fall, but nice route. Nice cut. Their team unity is intact. That's what allows them to play at a high level.
Winston nowhere to throw, and they'll get to him again. Oh, Paxton Lynch is going to walk off the field a winner. And his first experience as an NFL regular season quarterback came on for Trevor Siemian, who left with that left shoulder injury at the end of the first half. As the defending champion Denver Broncos remain perfect.
From the 30, Ryan with time and dumps it across the middle, and that's Coleman still going. Tevin Coleman run out of bounds inside the 20. Freeman has it. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Watch Patrick DeMarco right here, the fullback, clear the way. Good block on Dakota Watson. That gets enough space for Freeman.
And that is right down the middle. John has it set the 43 of Denver. Extra pressure coming up the middle, but it's picked up. And Lynch on target at the 40. Punter is also a rookie, but no problem for McManus to get the Broncos on the board. 2nd and 7, Coleman. And Tevin Coleman with a solid run to get up across the 25-yard line. And Atlanta expands its lead 13-3. Lynch open from the 42. It's Emmanuel Sanders running around and brought down at the 45. Need to get to the 45 for a first down. He's going down.
Here comes the moves. Fakes the power. He puts his best Dwight Freeney impression.
Paxton Lynch at his own end zone. And that's intercepted. He hung it up in the air. Ricardo Allen came over and picked it off. Complete Matt Ryan. Tevin Coleman in for a Falcon touchdown.
And it's just a straight seam route. He just outruns them, and Matt Ryan throws a dime.
Middle of the field. Catch made. Mohamed Sanu brought down. The ball came out. The ball came out as he hit the ground. And T.J. Ward has it. And McManus delivers. Matt Ryan. Arrogant out. And open. Tevin Coleman down the sideline. Field goal try from 25 yards. And on 3rd and goal, Broncos trying to get in the end zone. And there's the pass. Reaching Demarius Thomas for the touchdown.
Outstanding effort. You're going to see him reach across right there. Gets across the plane. That's a big-time effort by Demarius Thomas.
It hit the upright and went through. The Broncos, the reigning Super Bowl champs, slipped to 4-1 with the Falcons after beating Carolina and now Denver, knocking off the 2 Super Bowl teams of last year.
Second down and 7. And Rivers. Over the shoulder catch. On the outer edges of field goal territory, Rivers gets the first down. 32 of Denver.
3 tight ends.
Open. Catch is made with a big gainer. That is Henry.
And keep giving him the football.
6 rushing, 1 receiving, and 2nd and goal. End zone, and it is caught. It's Henry with the touchdown. The rookie from Arkansas. It's his right hand for Bosa, the 3rd overall pick in the draft. Watch. This is where he got hurt. Watch his right hand. It gets sideways at one point, and he immediately headed to the sideline.
And why can he do it? Because he has Phillip Rivers as his quarterback.
First down throw, dump it off. This is Watt, the fullback.
What's this 5 wide receiver look?
And Rivers middle of the field, and again, right on the money. Here's Rivers, play action. Here they come after him. He throws it. He's got it. He's got the record. And it is Hunter Henry.
Has a glove on that right hand.
37 yards, and Lambeau drives it through. McCoy used to be Thomas's offensive coordinator in Denver. They're good pals. Benjamin. He may have touched it. It is picked up and taken into the end zone by Parks.
The ball did indeed touch the San Diego player in the ankle. The ball was recovered legally by Denver at the 11-yard line. They cannot advance a kick. It'll be Denver's ball, 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Time for Simeon. Now they're after him. And it's Bosa who brings him down from behind. Had that magnificent postseason run where he hit all 10 of his field goal attempts. And dead center. City at 2-2, Chargers at 1-4. And look at Gordon. Gordon's got an open field, and only Ward is back there. And he breaks through that.
Help them get up this situation.
And Lambeau converts. 2nd and 10. And Simeon completes it to Jordan Taylor, and he fumbled. The Chargers have recovered. This is Lambeau from 31, and he's good again.
Even when you have a good game plan, still hard to do a lot against this defense.
Across the middle and a diving grab. Down cleanly, and he is now 4 for 4 for the night.
How well they're doing everything.
Here they toss it to Booker. Slides out of the tackle and makes a nice effort here. And last play went for 5. Here's a handoff. Booker is taking him on now, and the rookie taking his lumps after the botched hold last week and a few meager punts. He's come up big. There's a flag down as
There were 2 fouls, both by the offense. After the play, personal foul, necessary roughness, number 85. That penalty is declined. During the play, holding in the end zone, offense number 76. That penalty results in a safety.
3-possession lead, and the football about to be in their hands. Boy, this short kick here.
Fair catch it.
Careful. Oh, it falls loose, and look, Denver recovers at the 50. Bosa back out, and that defensive line is Simeon. Across the middle, he's got Sanders at the 21.
I think he will kick the field goal if they don't get it.
Simeon in zone, and it's caught for the touchdown by Benny Fowler. Rivers in trouble, and he is taken down all the way back near the 13. 5-minute team in football. Here's the throw to an open man, and Phillips. Broncos with 4:24 to go and all their timeouts. Set it up again across the middle to Anderson. He breaks away and takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Incredible. A flag is out.
Holding. Offense, number 73. 10-yard penalty, replay. Second half. First down.
Back at the 30.
Blitz.
Simeon taken down at the 41. Back in it, though, with this throw to Thomas, and the ball comes out, and it's recovered by the Chargers.
You got to think of kicking the field goal on 4th down.
There's the throw, right in the field of play, and Phillips is pushed back. I believe he's short. They're already running out.
Running out the field goal team.
And Simeon says, oh, hey, he was about to run a play, and now he sees they're out there. They've sent him out, and he's heading to the sideline. Could be 46-yard attempt. Here's McManus's kick, and they're within 1 score.
That was a great job.
Front line.
Yep.
Puts it on the ground in a hurry, and it is recovered by the Broncos. My goodness, Taylor with the recovery.
Boy, wow. Tremendous job by Denver just managing this game. Mike McCoy just can't even believe they're still in this situation. Just don't let the quarterback run around and give extra receivers time to get into the end zone.
All receivers at the bottom, 3 of them. As Simeon heaves it, and it is knocked down, and the game is over, and the Chargers have held on this time for a much-needed victory.
So here's Brock Osweiler, the last 4 years with Denver, and he's greeted by boos as he takes the field. 7 starts all last season when Peyton Manning was injured. They went 5-2. C.J. Fedorowicz, the tight end, went in motion. They stick on the ground with Lamar Miller. Good decision on 3rd down, a long run. 43-yard kick right down the middle, and Houston inside handoff. Blue again across midfield. That play's worked well a couple of times now. 2 of those misses were from beyond 50 yards. Veteran kicker in his 9th year out of Maryland, and it's 6-0 Texans. Houston crowding the line of scrimmage. Anderson finds some room outside to the right and squirts ahead for a 1st down. Enough of what they saw to bring him in at the end of the draft. And now he's their starter, and he's on target to Emmanuel Sanders. C.J. Anderson, touchdown Denver. And showing again, he brings some juice to the run game. On the ground for Booker tonight, he had 5 carries in San Diego for 46 yards. Getting a breather, so Simeon goes back to the air to Emmanuel Sanders. A blitz brought by Cornell. Simeon throws a touchdown to Demaryius Thomas.
You have Demaryius Thomas into the short side of the field against Kareem Jackson, playing off coverage, who's been hurt.
5 yards closer, 29-yard try. After that game last night, we'll never look away from any field goal again. Alfred Blue, nice bounce to the right, and then he got blasted and coughed up the football. And Denver has it. It floated right into the arms of Todd Davis.
They find a way to make it. Darius Stewart, T.J. Ward, both apply the hit on Alfred Blue.
They were looking at playing Booker more. Pressure didn't get to Simeon. Deep throw caught inside the 5 by Emmanuel Sanders.
It's a matter of time. Gary Kubiak can't help himself. And Simeon with a beautiful back shoulder throw to Emmanuel Sanders, who has done it well for a long time.
3rd quarter, are they going to score their first touchdown in a 3rd quarter this year? Devontae Booker, touchdown.
4-6.
His first NFL touchdown, the rookie out of Utah. 4-man rush, and the ball slips out of his hand. No whistle yet.
The ruling on the field is a fumble, recovered by the defense, and dropped at this point. It is Denver's ball.
Well, we mentioned there was no whistles, so the ball goes forward.
That's a fumble, but what's the flag? Unbelievable. Osweiler, who mishandled a snap earlier in the 3rd quarter.
There's no foul for ICT on the play.
They pick up the flag. Chris Harris wound up with the ball, but he and everybody else on the field apparently thought this is just an incomplete pass. First field goal attempt of the night. Good from 22 yards. Maneuvering the traffic. Here comes the blitz, and it's batted down by Derek Wolfe. Osweiler's return to Denver ends in defeat. And a one-sided defeat at that.
Pass over the middle, complete, wide open Jordan Taylor. Taylor down the sideline and tripped up. So far this season, this will be from 28 yards out. And it's good. At its own 38. Rivers throwing wide open on the far side of the field is Derek Watt. Watt to the 25, the 20, and dragged down at about the 10-yard line. Rivers over the middle, complete, reaching for the end zone is Gates, and it's a touchdown. Simeon Under pressure, got rid of it on the slant and almost had it picked.
Simeon, as we know, missed the game because of his shoulder injury earlier, and landing on it there isn't going to help it any.
On the blitz, he goes down at the 40-yard line. T.J. Ward. Or pop over the middle, intercepted. Bradley Roby down the sideline. Touchdown. Something of a hush over the stadium here over the last few minutes. Defensive coordinator Wade Phillips collapsed on the sideline, and he is being looked at, and a stretcher has been brought for Wade.
Here's Wade Phillips right there.
Oh, and head-on contact. And Simeon under pressure, got rid of it, has a man open, diving. The catch is made, Emmanuel Sanders. Simeon under pressure, it goes down. Lost ball.
Chargers
and
recovered.
The Chargers say they have it, and they do. On the ball is number 95, Tenny Palapoy. This one from 45 yards out for the tie, and he pulled it left. 4. Under pressure, got rid of it, popped in the air, intercepted, picked off, Darian Stewart. Booker turning the corner to the end zone for the touchdown. That's intercepted. Right into the hands of T.J. Ward. Ward to the 15, the 10, and out of bounds. It'll be first and goal. 3 interceptions. Near side. That's complete. Booker lost the ball. Covered by Jatavis Brown, and got the snap. Rivers into the end zone. Oh, what a catch! What a catch by Travis Benjamin!
Phillip Rivers' eyes.
Benjamin's 3rd touchdown catch of the season, and it is a beauty. Oh, tipped on its way to him. Now there is a Bronco down in the end zone.
That's an incredible catch.
It was week 3 of 2012. There's the pitch to Devontae Booker, changes direction. Booker, 20, 15. Fights his way inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. Give it to the first back through, and that's Juwan Thompson. And touchdown. Gonna keep it on the ground. Gordon, and Gordon squeezing through. 40. And across the 45 before he's wrestled down by Bradley Roby. The 2. They get the snap off. Rivers going down at the 35. Time, throwing it, tipped, intercepted, picked off by the Chargers to the end zone. Casey Hayward, touchdown. Rivers had it batted into his face. Simeon to throw again. With time, gonna go deep down the near sideline. That is caught by Demaryius Thomas.
Set up this field goal attempt.
This is a 22-yarder, and it is good. 5, and it's another first down. Rivers throwing outside, that's complete. This will be good for yardage. Melvin Gordon finally pushed out of bounds. Under pressure, throws it at the goal line, it's batted down. Lorenzo Doss knocked it away. Missed Gordon.
Picked up Osemele in the offseason from the Ravens. 2nd down and 6, and the pass is thrown over the middle, juggled and caught by Jalen Richard to the 36-yard line. Case of Talib. Quick throw, caught on the outside. Amari Cooper breaks away, and he will get spun out of bounds. Opening drive touchdowns to the opposition in 8 games. And you can almost make it 6, but that is broken up at the last moment by Marshall, affectionately known as Seabass. And he puts that one through. Checks off. Good protection. Open man makes the catch. Andre Holmes.
Tonight that the Denver Broncos are going to have is their outstanding.
Carr. And they will, because he's going to get sacked. Hello, 58 attempt. So a couple of chip shots for him. Marquette King puts it down from the 9-yard line. Murray is the running back. And they give it to him, swinging to the outside, around the corner he goes, and very close, but no. On 3rd down and goal. Give it to him, and he does not get in. Yes, he does. Take a look again. Obviously, all scoring plays are reviewed.
He did.
Boy, he just did. Pressure. He's got to get it away in a hurry and trying to make the catch along the sideline, and he does, is Demaryius Thomas. Off the play fake and rolling, and then Simeon throwing deep downfield. He's got a man open, and it is caught for the touchdown by Jordan Norwood.
So what happens? You get your running game going a little bit. Now you come back to the bootleg. That is Gary Kubiak's offense, and you set up the big shot.
Now Richard comes in. Give it to him inside. Handoff, and Richard is off to the races. Breaking tackles to the 24-yard line. How's it worked out? Pretty well. And of course, the minute you say that, he missed from 50 and 52 in Tampa last Sunday and misses from here. We start with a 3rd and 1 in the final 2 minutes. And they give it to Murray, and he breaks through. Inside the Denver 40.
What's up?
Can he get in here? Yes, he does. Touchdown, finally. Drive to account for most of those numbers. And that is caught, and that'll be another 1st down as Demaryius Thomas.
There's only 2 misses, over 50.
And McManus says, the heck with that timeout. From the 30.
Look out.
And smothered by Khalil Mack. Well, sooner or later, from the 44, final 2 minutes of the quarter. Simeon again in the pocket, great protection. Virgil Green, tight end, and Green. And the opening play of the 4th quarter is a 44-yard field goal. Blitz comes, and juggled, and then hauled in. And Crabtree loses his helmet.
I didn't think his knee went to the ground when I first saw it, but yeah, it did.
To a 2-possession lead, which he does. Simeon pressured, lost the ball at the 39-yard line. Big scramble for it.
Watch a little fake spin move right there by Bruce Irvin, and just too much for Okun. There you have former Seahawks going at it head to head.
To Murray, right through the middle, in he goes. Touchdown, Oakland.
Al, I don't know how to say it. It's just old-fashioned football.
1st and 15, and this is Bibbs. And Bibbs has it into Oakland territory. Bibbs getting a block from Sanders, or at least a cutoff. Inside the 15, the 10, and Bibbs goes all the way. Touchdown.
First one's going to come from Garcia right there. Paradis gets one, and here we go. And now it's just really an individual effort by Capri Bibbs.
At the 1. 4th and 10. Last gasp. And it's intercepted. And this time Nelson does get the pick. And you think about it, they won 5 road games. Every one of those games started at 10 in the morning body time. I mean, when that schedule came out, they had to hate it. And they went and ran the table on those 5 games. Now they're 2-2 at home. bye week. Next stop, Mexico against the Houston Texans. And the Oakland Raiders go to 7-2 and are in first place.
Jim, this is what everybody talked about all week long. I watched shows, and they can't wait to see the Saints offense against Denver's defense.
Gets 6, though, on his first handle. Play action fake to him and a rollout. Simeon's pass caught by Thomas. Virgil Green in motion. And a quarterback keep, and easily picking up the first down. And Simeon with time to the end zone, and it is pulled down. No, they say incomplete.
Tried to throw it underneath. Makes the catch.
Oh, see, here's where he establishes possession. See, it came out for a moment. Ooh, this one is going to generate, I'm sure, a challenge flag from the Denver sideline.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed. The receiver had possession of the ball and a body part down in the end zone. Touchdown.
And again, going down that sideline, and back shoulder throw to Fleener this time. 3rd and 1 here for New Orleans. And look at Breeze going down the field, and he's picked off. Jumping in front with the theft is Darian Stewart. Start the second quarter, first down for Saints. And the ball's in the air and picked off by Stewart again. And he never got his balance. Slightly tripped up by Ingram. It's Michael Thomas who tried to make the catch.
Yep, just couldn't shake him, and that's, again, they don't know many defenses on this Denver side, except, oh, I got this guy, you got that one. As I always talked about it during the Super Bowl. Wade Phillips likes 10 one-on-ones.
There was pressure, but he got it off, and he killed it. He is throwing first down, and he's picked off by Moore. He was not touched down. He's looking around.
And he timed the move perfectly to get the interception. And watch it. He's looking at the outside receiver. You saw Norwood go underneath. Sterling Moore let him go to get that interception.
Breeze, pressure around him. Able to get it away for the first down. Breeze has hit his last 7 passes. Going up top again. He's going long for Cooks, who makes the catch, his first of the game, and is knocked down by Ward at about the 2. Breeze to the end zone, wide open, Snead for the touchdown. Here we are back with a 3rd and 9 and another interception. It's Vaccaro with the pick.
Von Bell goes to the outside, so he figures Vaccaro's gone deep too, but it's the opposite. One was high, one was low, and that's why he never saw Vaccaro.
The fake, the rollout, the bootleg to the end zone, and the touchdown for a second time by Willie Snead.
It's going not right, it's going to go left. But Bradley Roby's there. Snead just got a little inside.
Final minute of the 3rd, and it's 3rd and 8. In stride, he has his man, Thomas, for a 42-yard field goal. And that kick is wayward in wide left. 2nd and 2 here for Breeze. That completion streak continue. Oh, the ball is right into the arms of Stewart again. Stewart taken off on the return, and he's tackled down at the 26.
But the Saints, when coverage is tight, do some different things. We saw an out and up. That was a stop and come back outside.
Well, it goes as a catch and a fumble. What a game by Darian Stewart.
Yeah, how about that?
In the pocket to Sanders, spinning around and trying to get away. The Broncos with 3rd and goal, down 7. Booker, the running back, lofts it toward Thomas, and he pulls it down for the touchdown, right over Bro.
It's a blitz by the Saints. Paul Kruger hits him, but all the way, the whole time, as they lined up, he saw the coverage. He knew where he was going to throw the football. He was going to throw a jump ball to Demaryius Thomas.
Breeze pass to Thomas. Ball comes out, and Denver recovers. Thomas with his second fumble of the final quarter.
We always call them turnovers. That was a takeaway. They took the football away with that hit.
Well, they really did these last two times that Thomas has coughed up. The one Roby forced, and now this one by Crick and Corey Nelson. They will keep it at one score. 37 yards, and McManus good again. Defensive coordinator in the league here with the Saints, and an interim head coach for 4 games. Can he lead this bunch to victory? Oh, and there's a completion to Cooks. What a catch right over Roby. It's Breeze. Down the field, into the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Brandon Cooks with 2 Broncos all over him. Cooks had the big 29-yard reception earlier on this drive, and now the extra point for the lead. They traveled to 75 yards in 88 seconds. Rookie kicker. And it's blocked. Simmons blocked it. Running back with it is Parks. Down the sideline. Parks takes it all the way back. And Denver takes the lead at 25-23.
Unbelievable. Simmons, you said it, timed it perfectly and jumped over the center to make the block.
The Saints on the sideline are certain. They're pointing down. They think Parks stepped out. Maybe this will tell us. Ooh, that one looked mighty close. Saints immediately look at him react on the sideline, including Breeze.
After reviewing the play, the rule on the field stands. 2 points for the defense.
Oh, boy.
Look, I don't think they had any choice.
No, there just wasn't enough evidence.
Conclusive.
Yep.
I hated the rule change when they did it. I did. I was outspoken about it. And as time went on, I said, you know what? I definitely was wrong. It's brought another element into the managing of the game and plays like we just saw.
An amazing win here for the Broncos, who have the toughest strength of schedule remaining, so they needed this to go to 7-3, while the Saints fall to 4-5.
Casey Kreider, who has been the snapper for Denver, injured his calf on Wednesday, so they had to dial a snapper against Gafford, who has a lot of NFL experience. That one was a little high, but so too is this punt. Dixon's hit a couple of boomers. Hill retreats, sets up blockers. He can hit it quick with speed. Wow. Just pulled down at the last second by Justin Simmons.
Tyreek Hill runs a 4.25, and right at the last second here, by his toenails, I was looking at the rest of it, and there was no way the punter was going to pull him down. Dixon, that was a touchdown saver right there.
Game he missed with a hip injury. So important for KC. 3rd and 4th, Simeon is pressured, and he's pulled down by Justin Houston. This is Kelsey on the edge. Travis Kelsey, first down and more. Von Miller and Kelsey have this thing. They have a battle. They love going up against one another. Starting to knock that rust off pretty quickly, and he looks good tonight. 3rd and 9 for Simeon. Moved off the spot. He throws, and it's complete to Sanders for the first down. Emmanuel Sanders with the grab onto the Chiefs side at the Kansas City 47-yard line. 3rd and 16. Houston off the edge again, got Simeon. He is wrecking the Broncos in this first half. Justin Houston. Maybe they got some game going on here on 3rd and 7. Here comes Houston. Ball is out, and it will be a safety. If it is, and it is recovered, finally held onto by Russell Okun. So the safety there, and Chris, you said it, that muffed punt and the bad field position. Houston gets what looks like his 3rd sack and puts Kansas City on the board. 2-0 Chiefs. Fitting in this game that Houston and the defense score first. So after the safety, Broncos with the free kick, and Riley Dixon, the punter, will do it. He kicks it 65 yards, and Tyreek Hill will get room to run. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Defense, special teams, Kansas City with a big stretch to take the lead. Andy Reid staying right by the official, reaching towards that flag, does not throw it. They don't challenge. And Simeon completes it to Sanders, who got leveled.
That's
by
like a
Barry.
flag.
There it is. There it is. So it's going to be a gain of 29, 14 on the play and 15 on the hit from Berry, presumably. The snapper changed this week. So Thomas Gafford snaps on his in-game field goal. And Riley Dixon did a nice job of getting it down. Drive start for Alex Smith from the 25. Look out. Got to hold on to the ball on the way down to the ground as Von Miller came screaming around the edge for the sack. 3rd and 13. Smith stepped up into pressure, stepped up into the arms of Miller. He gets 2 sacks on this drive. Timeout, Denver, 3rd and 5. Here come the Chiefs. Picked up Simeon, caught by Thomas for the first down, just inside the 20-yard line with Kenneth Acker there in coverage. Rushing 4, Simeon throws. The crosser is A.J. Derby, and the tight end, just like he was in the second quarter, is about 1.5 yards shy of the first down. Derek Johnson back on the field. Simeon tries to keep it and get there. He gets tagged at the end of the play by Berry. Let's see where the forward progress will be marked.
Wow. And then it was late that Simeon came popping out there. That Marcus Peters down there eyeballing it.
They give him a first down. They do mark the ball at the front end of the 8-yard line.
Be careful.
That was intended for Jordan Taylor. 3rd and goal. Chased by Houston. Retraces his steps. Simeon's got room. Will he run it or throw it? Gonna throw it. End zone. Taylor. Touchdown. Jordan Taylor.
I'd like to binge watch this one for a little while. Watch Trevor Simeon escape here. And let's give a little credit to Donald Stevenson for staying with Justin Houston over there, but then it was sunshine coming out of that late break. Almost 10 seconds that play took. Didn't quite approach the Donovan McNabb play in Dallas of over 14 seconds. But look at that little move, and that was the key thing. Gave him just enough space on the outside to come back and make that play.
They got Taylor, and he's giving them plenty. Kelsey, the tight end for the Chiefs, across the 40. Hard hit at the 45, but a first down and a pickup of 15. 43, good pocket that time, and a good catch by Ware to keep his balance and get to the 25. Gary Kubiak's getting the explanation from Pete Morelli. Illegal formation on the Broncos because in 2013 they put in a rule. You can only have 6 guys on one side of the formation for player safety. Can't overload. They said too many injuries caused by that formation. Here go the Chiefs back for the second time in this drive, with the Wildcat with Ware, who gives to Tyreek Hill. Speed on the edge. What a block he got from Wilson to score the touchdown.
This play is going to leave Von Miller unblocked. They're going to read him. They thought Von Miller was going to come down, and it was Tyreek Hill able to get on the edge. Great blocks on the outside there by Wilson and by Travis Kelce.
Justin Colquitt backed all the way up. Gets rid of it quick. Not the distance on this one. Norwood's got to run up, and he couldn't catch it. It's free. Who's got it? The long snapper Winchester down there for Kansas City, fighting with Jordan Taylor. And now everybody's in the pile. And it's Chiefs ball. Fake it to him, trying to get to Kelce. It was covered. And hello, somebody's waiting. My name is Von Miller. You're back to AFC against NFC in the Pro Bowl this year. The 13th, Simeon taking a shot downfield, and it is caught by Sanders. Inside the 30, and a flag on the back end will take them into the red zone.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. An official collided with a member of the coaching staff. The result of the play is a first down. After the 15-yard penalty, it will be 1st and 10.
Baltimore-Pittsburgh game on that kick return. This is a dominant quarter for the Broncos. Simeon going up top. Flag down. Sanders got it for the touchdown.
The last thing Emmanuel Sanders said when he left practice, show me some love in this game, will you? Or here comes a little love. I tell you, that's the fastest I've seen 2 guys And 2 plays go all the way down the field, and there's Stevenson on the outside, who really has made a difference. It hasn't been perfect, but it's been better and just enough.
I should say, this is a huge stop for them. They bring pressure. Simeon up top, it's caught. They lost Benny Fowler. Foot race, Fowler, gone. Touchdown, Broncos.
This is called a zero blitz. And Gaines has him one-on-one, no help anywhere. But it was Trevor Simeon who saw the coverage, knew exactly what it was. Just floated high over the top. Everybody's blitzing. What a play. You have to be happy for that young man.
They do just before. And it's Smith picking up about 13 yards with Conley. So Kansas City get that first down in a 2-minute drive. It always builds momentum. 3rd and 1. 4-man rush and throw knocks down Conley, but he makes the catch to 19. Bringing 5. Smith gets rid of it. It is caught, and it's a first down out of bounds with Hill. With 15 seconds left, they needed 10. He got 11. 1st and goal from the 3. No timeouts for Kansas City. Pressure, Smith against the blitz. Inside, it is caught by Hill. Just shy. He's just shy. The clock is running. Kansas City's got to get up and get the ball. Everybody thought it was a touchdown. They're not going to get a playoff, and Denver is going to get the win. The officials stop it with 1 second. They're going to look at it upstairs.
We will review the previous play.
Oh, my goodness.
Knee goes down.
When does he get
see? Here we go. Where is the knee down? Down there. Is it down?
But does he have the ball yet, Chris? See, he doesn't get possession of the ball till the very end.
Which would work in his favor.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
So if this is not possession, it actually works in his favor, because if he controls it there, you have the touchdown.
I think this one's going to be a touchdown.
The play, when the receiver had complete control of the ball, he was in the end zone. It is a touchdown. Please set the game clock for 12 seconds.
Wow.
For the 2, for the tie. Smith will roll it. He'll throw it. And it is caught for the 2 by Demetrius Harris, of all people. Demetrius Harris, who didn't play football in college, was a basketball player at Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Hasn't caught a ball in 3 games. Money time ties the game.
Denver won the toss, elects to receive at this end.
For this season. The throw on 3rd and 1 with Simeon, and the slant is caught by Demaryius Thomas. Tackled right at the 45, 48-yarder. It's 3rd and 8 here. Simeon's flushed, he floats it out, caught by Booker. Booker makes a man miss to the 30-yard line, a gain of 23 yards. Just got here a few days ago. His snap is perfect. Big Manis kick is good. They will play him again on Christmas night on NBC. Ware off the edge, doesn't get there. The Smith throw is caught by Kelsey. Travis Kelsey at the 31-yard line. This from 37 to continue the game. If he misses, the Broncos win. And the game goes on. 3rd and 3. Simeon fires. It's caught for the first down. Great call, Chris. It's A.J. Derby who keeps this drive going. This is a pressure play with a lot of decisions to be made if you don't get anything. 3rd and 10. The Chiefs are bringing pressure. Simeon puts it up top. It is incomplete for Fowler. This is 62, would be the longest overtime game-winning field goal in league history. It's hit hard, it is wide left and no good, and now Kansas City will get the ball at the 48-yard line of the Broncos, and they're only a first down or so away from winning this game with no timeouts and 1:03 left. Again. Smith throws, it's caught, first down, they have no timeouts. Tyreek Hill is down at the 32-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Offside.
Pressure off the edge. Throw to Kelsey underneath. He's got it at the 25. First down to the 20 to the 16-yard line. 34-yard attempt. For the win. Off the Unbelievable game winner, Kansas City. You gotta be kidding me.
Holy smokes. I didn't know what had happened.
Nope.
I couldn't tell did it go through or not. That thing hit that post hard. How did it go through?
Oh, it just caught the inside of the upright. And the fans back there thought it was going out. It is good. Cairo Santos. You see it passing on this side of the post.
Today, it's the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Their play calling. Where do they go here on 3rd and 6? Bortles has time. Good pass protection. That one is deflected and caught. Neil Sterling.
Watch him move to his left. Still has his head down the field, as that pass originally was intended for Walters. And then Sterling comes down with it.
On 3rd and 4. Perfectly thrown pass by Bortles to Marquise Lee. On kicks from 49 and in. This one is on target and perfect. On 2nd and 9. Another run play called here by Kubiak. And Bibbs breaking free. Inside Jacksonville territory all the way down to the 30. Lynch, little pitch to Bibbs on 2nd and 3. First down and more. Bibbs is eligible, I should say, on 2nd and goal. Another run play to Booker. Breaking a tackle. Booker still going, and he's in for the Broncos touchdown.
The rookie, Devontae Booker. Watch the effort and energy. Breaks a tackle right there. Spins out of the grasp of Telvin Smith. And then the offensive line pulls and pushes him across the goal line, dragging defenders with him. But great effort right there.
Matched game till this point. Bortles going through the air. That pass deflected and intercepted. It's Chris Harris Jr. for Denver. Another bad break for the Jags. Harris still going across the 45. Nearly goes head over heels.
They cover as tight as any group of cornerbacks in the NFL. This is still tight coverage. Watch. See, Robertson had it, but then look. Harris Jr. is able to rake that ball away, and then he comes down with it.
Over 17 seconds. Lynch over the middle. Low pass. What a catch by Thomas.
Better catch by Demaryius Thomas. Watch this. Just a foot off the turf. He's able to haul it in.
This one much easier from 32. And McManus is good. Appeared to have turned the corner, but 6 straight losses, find themselves at 2-9. Big 3rd and 4 here. Bortles pass is intercepted. It's picked off by Roby, and no one's going to catch him.
This is the pressure that he's feeling because his left tackle, Kelvin Beachum, gets walked right back by Von Miller. We say pressure leads to picks. Watch the hit on Bortles as he's looking for his intended receiver, Robinson, coming across the field. See how that ball comes out? It flutters, but he never sees Roby. He sees this receiver, but with that traffic, that's the view he had, and you can see from that angle, he could not see Bradley Roby. Then he was hit by Von Miller. We say pressure leads to picks.
And those penalties, not huge, but they have come at very inopportune times for the Jags. Once again, Bortles goes short. This is Yeldon breaking a tackle. 4th and 4 from the 22. Bortles gonna run for it. He's got it and then some. Bortles inside the end zone for the Jaguars touchdown. Second and 10. Bortles under pressure. That ball comes loose out of his hands. What's the call here? Denver recovers the football. No signal yet by the officials. And it will be Denver football. It was Shane Ray.
Watch as he comes around. He's going to push the pocket. Gets the soft edge. Look, he just keeps raking. And watch him go for the ball right here. So that ball just comes out. But it's because he's getting a push against the tackle, Jeremy Parnell. And look, right there, it hits the shoulder of Parnell. That's when the ball comes out. Pressure provided by Von Miller. Recovery, Shane Ray.
To try to put the finishing touches on Jacksonville. This kick on target and perfect. Could be the final play. It likely will be. Yeldon on the screen pass. And that will do it. The Denver Broncos come to Jacksonville and take care of the Jaguars 20-10. as Paxton Lynch wins as an NFL starter for the first time in his rookie season.
And all eyes right now on Trevor Siemian, that left foot injury. He was in a walking boot, worked through it this week, and he's in there as the starter here this afternoon. Paxton Lynch got the start last week. They had just 206 yards of offense. Siemian throws on first down and connects to the former Patriot Walker and Fasano, double tight end set. Mariota has a running lane and slides across the 40. They felt better about it now. Came at the right time. Mariota, deep ball. It's caught by Walker. 11th play of the drive. Handoff. Murray slices in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, it's a statement type of drive too. 11 plays on the drive, 9 of them rushes.
Emmanuel Sanders just limped off for Denver. It's a handoff. Forsett, his first carry. Oh, he loses the football. Justin Forsett getting an opportunity for Denver. He coughs it up.
But watch the hit right there on the ball by Rashad Johnson. That knocks it out, and there's the fight for the ball at the bottom. But the left hand just rips that ball away from Forsett. Wind is behind Suckup for this 53-yarder, so.
Suckup. He knocks it through. 3rd and 13. Mariota dealing with a rush. Slam down. Firing through Shane Ray. Justin Forsett is in. He fumbled on his first carry. Siemian, play fake. Dump it to Forsett. Forsett's got a little bit of room. And Forsett stood up and then hit. They trail Kansas City and Oakland in the standings. Moving pocket. Mariota throws against the grain. A floater. It's caught. Fasano, first down. They haven't been there yet. Mariota, 3rd and 7. Plenty of time. Mariota, tuck and run. Mariota, the acceleration. For your defense to be out there in the first half. Henry again. Nice cut. Henry upfield, short of the first down. Chris Harris Jr. Oh, he got blocked down low by Harry Douglas. From the pistol, Murray plows for the first down. Out near the 35, good block from Lewan for Tennessee. And some activity along the sideline. This is spilled over. They're going after Harry Douglas. Officials trying to get in there. So Talib and Douglas.
After the play was over, personal foul, defense, number 21. Automatic first down.
Talib lost his helmet in the process, and it escalated quickly. Suckup. A swirling Suckup. He curls it.
Well, not when he drops back, but we haven't seen any bootlegs, have we?
And that's a big part of their arsenal. Sanders breaks away from the tackle and forced out of bounds. Another punt. And it's Riley Dixon. Averaging 46 yards. No, it's a fake. Dixon, nice throw to the sideline. Cody Latimer. Tennessee wasn't prepared for it. Denver takes advantage, 16 yards, and the drive continues. Forsett in the backfield. Siemian dealing with the rush. Puts it upstairs. And caught by Thomas. Demaryius Thomas is out of bounds. 4th and goal. Denver needs it. Siemian trying to avoid the pressure. Buys time. Siemian incomplete. 2 Broncos in the area. Sanders and Thomas. Mariota. Here comes the rush. Steps up. Avoids it. Mariota, look out! Blocked out at the 1 by Ware. Siemian making sure everybody's on the same page here. Play clock down to 3. Siemian steps up. Siemian flicks it. He's got Demaryius Thomas inside the 5. 2nd and goal. They press the line. Siemian off his back foot. It's caught. Touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders. The Broncos are on the board.
I just love the way that Siemian faded away from the pressure to drop that ball into the belly of Sanders. But
out of the gun, Simeon. Oh, what a grab! Demaryius Thomas.
Yeah, we saw him make a one-handed catch earlier today. This one's just as spectacular. Total layout with McCourty on the inside. Ball placement couldn't be any better from Simeon. Absolutely perfect throw.
3 timeouts left. This is a 34-yarder. McManus splits the uprights. The line of scrimmage on a 2nd and 5. Mariota, timing route to the sideline. Over the shoulder grab, Rashard Matthews. One-on-one with Aqib Talib. Simeon slings it. Again, feeding the football to Demaryius Thomas. First down at the Denver 29. 13-10, Tennessee in front. Simeon steps up. Pump and throw across the 40. Caught by Derby, and he fumbles the football. The Titans take over.
Well, as the ball is on target to Derby, Williamson from one side, he's going to rip it out with help from Rashad Johnson. When Johnson got there, that gave Williamson a chance to pull it away.
It got jarred out. The stick by Johnson. Williamson on the wrap-up. Yep. You're all over it, Dan. The Titans survive. 13-10. They knock off the Broncos.
The pass batted down on 3rd down. So now's the punt. It's Ryan Allen with Norwood signaling fair catch. He has to come way up to make it, and he was off balance the whole time, and he muffs it, and it looks like the Patriots are all over it. Was waved, went to the Lions, waved. Now here he is with the handle. Wiggle to the outside and a good run. Justin Forsett, 2012 for the Texans for Kubiak. And there's Hireman, who was the target on the last throw, down to the 49. Week 15. It's been a wild day around the league. Some of those early finishes. 3rd and 3. Simeon is intercepted, and look out. It's a race. Simeon has an angle on Ryan. He's brought down eventually, though, by Demaryius Thomas. 1st and 20. Brady in the pocket. Heat was coming. Pass. It is caught. Wow. That was right over the head of 2 defenders. No flag coming out on the far sideline. That's Blunt. And he's got his 15th rushing touchdown of the season. That breaks and sets the all-time New England single-season rush touchdown mark. 3rd and 9. Brady. Ray has him, and a flag is out. Blunt's the running back. They fake to him. Brady slides over to throw it, and it's caught with a flag out. There's Hogan. 3rd and 1. They're on him. And all the way back at the 5, Malcolm Brown. And the pick 2 return. That's Norwood. And he fumbles again. Oh, wow. Bookends. Bookend fumbles. Bill Belichick comes back here today, and his team, especially that defense, just dominated the Broncos the last 3 quarters. We had 1 touchdown in this game, and it was a 1-yard plunge.
What a weather night, Al, and the forecast has been changing every 4 or 5 minutes here. About an hour ago, we had a heavy line of rainstorms and wind come through, and it's died down a little bit now, but we're expecting rain on and off for about the next 90 minutes.
Kelsey, who's caught 74 passes this year, and Hill, who can break the game open at any time. And here he goes. Hill to midfield and all the way to the Denver 40-yard line. Anytime he gets the ball in his hands, look out. Gain of 29. At the Denver 41-yard line. Ware is the running back. Spencer Ware, nice hole through the middle of first down and more. To the 21-yard line goes Spencer Ware, who's on his way to maybe a 1,000-yard season. He's going to be close. That's a gain of 19. First and goal from the 10. Smith's going to keep it himself. Around the outside, he goes for the touchdown. In Greater Cincinnati, Tyreek Hill to the outside. He goes down the sideline. Tyreek Hill out in front. Can they catch him? No, they cannot. He's done it again. 70 yards. And Smith gets hit as he throws, and it's picked off. It's picked off by Justin Simmons, and down the sideline he goes, and that's exactly what the Broncos needed here. Corey Nelson put the pressure on. That forced Smith to throw short. The ball is picked off and run all the way back deep into Kansas City territory. You got Ferentz as the fullback, and going through the middle, a flag is down, so Forsett gets into the end zone, but second down and 6 from the 20-yard line. Smith to the outside, setting up the bubble screen. Kelsey is off. Kelsey down the sideline. Kelsey has blocking. Talib tries to catch him from behind. They can't. Touchdown, Kansas City. 80 yards. He has the leg. Now you got a fake. Now you got McManus running to the outside. Can he pick up the first down? No. Tackled to the 29-yard line by Eric Murray. Smith rolling the other way. He'll take off. And a nice run out to the 43. Smith hangs in there. Hits Kelsey, and away he goes into Bronco territory to the 41-yard line. Tackled there by Simmons. Santos to kick off. Breezy to the 4. Raymond. And Raymond loses the ball. Can Kansas City recover it before it goes out of bounds is the question. They do.
Anthony Sherman coming with the strip. Let's make sure nobody's out of bounds as they touch the ball. They are not.
Simeon fires. The open man is there. Then he loses the ball. Booker. And it's juggled away by the offensive lineman. Daniel Sorensen created it. Looked like Schofield had a chance. Kansas City recovered.
Guess who's going in now? Their version of the fridge. Here comes Don Terry Poe in.
Well, he's no stranger to the end zone. Crowd loves this.
The biggest man to score a touchdown in a long time, and
right
here we go.
It was a run because they flipped it to him on a lateral.
They got a
He's going to take it. Look at this. He's going to throw. Touchdown.
Oh my! Oh, look at the players.
Poe to Harris.
Gonna come up. Oh yeah, a little follow through. Okay, Broncos may not like it, but it was pretty cool.
They got him listed at 346. What do you think?
I'll take the over.
Yes, I will too. Speaking of that. No, we're not there. 33-10. Kansas City. Instead, he has it intercepted by Eric Berry. Going to take a couple of swipes at him, and that will wrap it up.
The Raiders trying to win to take the division for the first time since '02, and they will be quarterbacked by Matt McGloin. Get a first-round bye, but the Broncos are driving here on the first series of the game, and it's Booker to the end zone. for the touchdown. Denver picking up 6 first downs after taking the opening kickoff. Watch this. Talib reaches in.
Grabbed the go chain.
Yeah.
And ripped it apart.
Crabtree is in disbelief.
Well, you know, Michael Crabtree, I'd say you're playing right into Aqib Talib's, right into his hands.
It'll be interesting to see when the game ends. We've been hearing he's not going to talk about it until tomorrow. Here's that give to Forsett, and he breaks right through another tackle. Being chased by Malcolm Smith, who tried to punch the football out from behind, but Forsett rips off his longest run of the season. For any one of the 3 teams he carried the football for.
They're daring him to throw the ball.
They pick up the blitz, and going down the field had an open man. Collapsing, but he had time definitely to get more out of it. And here he's throwing on second down, and again he's high.
It looks like it's going to be, the football goes high because McGloin's got to lean back. He knows he's getting pressured.
Oh, look at the helmet. Yeah. The head hit the ground.
It was helmet to helmet. Jared Crick.
He's backed up by Connor Cook today. Out to the 25-yard line. Again, active for the first time this season. 3rd and 18.
Big penalty took the Broncos out of field goal range.
To Booker. He's got room. Booker got an open field ahead. He's got the end zone for the second time. Up to 43. Simeon throws it in there to Thomas. Bouncing off of hits into the red zone. 2nd and goal. Play action to the end zone. Open. It's a touchdown. Virgil Green. Going to take him to a local hospital. Meantime, 1st and 10. Cook. Bodies around him. Throws it. Beautiful pass. And Cooper tried to reach out for it. Did he step out? No. They say touchdown. Amari Cooper.
Well, there's a couple things.
44. On the game, he got 47.
Oh,
he got picked instead. Rivera was open. Simmons with the theft. Look at Simmons go down the sideline.
Well, Simmons has got speed. Young safety, rookie.
He will resign after this game and may hold off till Monday to announce it. And if it's all true, which, again, every indication says it's such.
Right.
We wish Gary Kubiak the very best.